Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Wow. Hey, this is what happens when we come out early in the day and we already drinking early in the day.
Right.
But you know what that you know why we do that? We do that to cope with the captivity and all the atrocities that we've gone through.
Right.
Where young men are out here drinking early as hell in the day. Already drunk during the day. Why is that? Go to Isaiah chapter 5. Read that.
Hello. It's Isaiah 5, should be 11, 12. 11.
The book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 11. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink.
That they may do what?
That they may follow strong drink.
It's just barely 1 o'clock and the brother's already drunk.
Right.
But where's he learning these things from? He learning it from the same brothers, the older brothers, that doing the same thing on the corner.
Right.
If they doing it, then of course the brother gonna be the same way.
Right.
Cause the young man follow the older man. If the older man ain't rising up,
Right.
cleaning up the community, putting away the drugs, putting away the drinking. I ain't saying there's something wrong with drinking, but when you come up early in the morning, like the scriptures say, it say woe to them. Destruction to them. How is it destruction? The mindset of the brother is destroyed. The brother was young, young brother, already drunk as hell during the day.
Right.
So if our mindset are destroyed like that, that's because we have to cope with the society, today's society, that pushes so-called equality, except we the only ones strung out on drugs. We the only ones down at the bottom of society. They not. That's the reason why we cope with those things like that. Hey, they put the drugs and the alcohol in our community.
Right.
It's an alcohol spot, a liquor store spot on every corner in our community.
Get out.
As well as there's a church on every corner of our community. But yet the community still look like war zone.
Right.
Why when you go to their communities, there ain't no liquor store on every corner. There ain't a church on every corner.
Right.
There ain't no pawn shop. There ain't no gun shop. There ain't none of that on every corner in their community. You only see that in our community.
Right.
But stuff like that, when you see a young man coming through early in the day, that should put fire in some of y'all older men.
Right.
Y'all should hate that thing. Seeing the next generation already destroyed.
Right.
What is that going to do for your people? That's going to keep your people down at the bottom of society. That's going to keep your people down, strung out on drugs.
Right.
High on alcoholism.
Right.
That's what it's going to do for your people. But we walk around like, hey, that's his business, that ain't mine. But guess what? It's your people. That is your business.
Bring it out.
Because guess what? What happened? I don't know if y'all know about this, right? Not too long ago, maybe a year ago. Remember the Chinese community, the whole country of China. When the Chinese man got put off that plane, what happened? The whole entire country was back behind it. Because they understand unity. You go in the white community, something happened to little Timmy, guess who's there? The whole entire neighborhood watch, the whole community.
Right.
Something happened, one of our kids get gunned down, guess who did it? Our own people did it.
Bring it out.
The community don't rise up, the community don't gather together in righteousness. We gather together, guess what? When it's time to shake your ass, when it's time to party, when it's time to get high, that's the only time we gather together. That's because we've been destroyed during slavery.
Right.
We still destroyed in the mindset. We still complacent. We still stuck in the same spot that our ancestors was dropped off down the street on River Street. We still stuck not even 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks from there. And it's generational. It takes one of y'all to wake up and say, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna change my community so that way my children and their children and their children after that could be straight.
That's right.
Not strung out on drugs.
Right.
Read that again.
The book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 11.
Read.
Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue unto
So they continue all the way into the night. That's what Saturday is to the Black and Hispanic community. We gonna party from the time we wake up. We gonna get drunk all day, high all day, and not get nothing productive done at all. But tomorrow on Sunday you gonna say you love God. It's a damn lie.
Right.
How you love God, but you getting drunk and high? And God said don't do that.
Right.
And He said if you love me, keep the commandments that I gave you.
That's right.
So in reality you don't. Read.
Verse 13. Therefore, my people are going into captivity.
Because of that, because we constantly do it against God, that's why we still strung out in captivity today. That's why we constantly get shot down in the street.
Right.
It's constantly another number added in these blocks right here. Somebody getting stabbed, killed,
Right.
shot.
Right.
Somebody getting abducted, little kids going missing. It happens every week.
Right.
Because of disobedience that we have towards God, He said, because of that, you're the only one that's just going to happen to. Because this don't happen in the white community. You don't hear that happening.
Bring it out.
You don't hear drug deals going wrong in their communities. You don't hear somebody stabbing one another in their communities.
Right.
You don't go into their communities and they strung out, laid down on the ground, strung out on drugs. That only happens in our communities. But it ain't going to stop. Because the older men, the older women are doing it, guess what? The younger ones gonna do it too, just like the brother that was drunk as hell just walked by. You foolishness.
The 12 lost tribes of Judah, the blood of Christ, who the people known as the race black really are. This is who our people are, the blood of Christ.
Keep reading.
Therefore, my people are going into captivity because they have no knowledge.
Because they have no what?
Because they have no knowledge.
Guess what knowledge they don't have? They don't understand that you're supposed to be the greatest people in the world.
That's right.
You don't have the knowledge to understand that God only chose you. That's the only reason why you're going through hell. Just like when you have children and they disobey you, you put them through affliction. That's the same way with God and His people.
Right.
That's the reason why His people going through affliction.
Right.
We're going to continue to go through affliction until you rise up and realize the knowledge you're supposed to have.
Bring it out.
That you are chosen, that you are the greatest people in the world.
That's right.
We're not just niggas, not just spicks, coons, none of that shit.
Right.
We the best people in the world, but we don't act like it.
That's right.
Read.
They have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished.
They what?
Their honorable men are famished.
Those men that thought they was somebody, they famished, they done. They said, well, I did that back in my day. I rose up back in my day. So why you stop? You don't win a fight by stopping.
Right.
You continue to practice and practice and practice and practice until you win.
That's right.
Never give up. Read.
And the multitude dried up with thirst. Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself.
So therefore, guess what? Your captivity is going to continue to get worse.
Right.
And worse and worse. And guess what? Because guess what? We're not out of slavery yet. Because what happened during the time of slavery? We got free. Then what happened? Black codes. Those was laws made against black people after slavery to keep your mind and your body still enslaved. Then what happened after that? Jim Crow laws. It's the same thing. It just keeps happening over and over again.
Right.
Now what's going on? Now they put the drugs in your community. They keep you down. They keep you down at the bottom of society. Now they guess what? Now you trying to rep this block and that block and this block and that. And y'all the same damn people fighting for nothing.
Right.
Fighting for a piece of concrete.
Right.
It don't even belong to you. It belongs to the people that put your ass in slavery and are still putting you in a docile state of mind. So when is the black man gonna rise up? When he gonna be so mad about the condition of his people that he gonna actually say, you know what, I'm gonna make a difference. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna lace my boots, and I'm gonna clean up my community.
Right.
Remove all the children that are selling drugs. stop them from doing it. Because the elderly are the ones being oppressed by the young. That's because we're not doing nothing about it. Read.
Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it.
Go to 20.
Verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good.
Because guess what? That's what we do. We sit around, say, I'm good. I got my little fib, I got my little 40, I got my little pack of cigarettes, my little, joint, blunt, whatever you call it. I'm good. The scriptures say, whoa. It say, be careful what you think. That's what it's saying. It's saying destruction to that person. Read.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
That call what?
That call evil good.
Because all that we do out here is evil in our community. We commit adultery. We rob from each other. We kill from each other, but we say we love God.
Right.
We breaking all the commandments, but we supposedly love God.
That's right.
How you love God if you breaking every single commandment?
Yo.
That's like me telling my mom I love her, but I don't do a damn thing she say.
Bring it out.
Come on now. That's the reason why our communities are in shambles. God said we're not supposed to be shrimp, crab, lobster, conch, none of that.
Bring it out.
But we steady giving these people our money.
Right.
We putting their children into college. We can't even pay for our own mortgages. We can't even pay for our own food. We can't even pay for all the stuff that we got going on. We're not sending our own kids to university.
Right.
We sending their children to college. Because they're the ones that owns the fish market, the liquor stores,
right,
the corner stores. They're the ones that own them. So we send their own kids to college. Read it again.
The book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet.
So we change everything around. We think smoking is cool. We think that's good. We think getting drunk is good. We think sleeping from woman to woman to woman, or woman sleeping from man to man to man to man, we think that's good.
Right.
God said, be careful what you think.
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example.